and delegated rulemaking. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The crux of the affirmative team's case today has really been that of liberty, and they are arguing that liberty needs to be upheld through having the original intent of the Constitution upheld. However, even in the current system, the original intent of the Constitution is being upheld, as the meaning of delegated rulemaking has been a long accepted practice. The Maine Law Review in 2009 wrote that the premise that Congress could delegate to agencies to adopt rules has long been accepted. In 1825, Chief Justice John Marshall wrote, quote, "Congress may certainly delegate to others power which the legislator might rightfully exercise itself." The Supreme Court, throughout the early history of our nation, has allowed incrementally greater grants of rulemaking power to the executive branch, generally rejecting arguments based on implicit constitutional prohibition against the delegation of legislative power, end quote. This piece of evidence is really crucial because the Chief Justice that it is referencing, Chief Justice Marshall, is one of really the first Chief Justice in the United States Supreme Court and has really been foundational in establishing American law as he established the principles of judicial review, basically that the Supreme Court can rule a case unconstitutional back in 1803 in the case Marbury versus Madison. So the first Supreme Court Justice has ruled that delegating power to the executive branch, which is what's happening right now, is perfectly constitutional under the original intent of the Constitution. Who is it that has that power to interpret what the original intent is? Well, that's the Supreme Court. In the Constitution, it gives all judicial power to the Supreme Court and the lower courts. The Supreme Court has interpreted the original intent of the Constitution, and they have seen that the right to delegate power to the executive agencies is perfectly all right.